Hey bro, this is exactly why we love combat sports. I wasn't even planning to say a single word about this fight cause yeah, I thought Devin Haney was gonna handle Ryan Garcia. I ain't scared to admit it, but the literal opposite happened. I ain't gonna lie, I was sitting watching this fight in awe. I could not believe it. Quick version of my thoughts, Devin Haney was not as prepared as he thought he was, which he actually admitted himself low-key post-fight. The questions about his chin were indeed valid. And while Ryan Garcia did make a lot of the same mistakes we've seen in the past, he also varied up his shot selection to a much greater extent than I've ever seen him in the past. And Devin Haney was not ready for that. First round, Ryan catches and hurt Haney bad, with one of the only naked left hooks that landed during the whole fight, and looped it right around as Devin was stepping in throwing his jab. Ryan showed some crazy accuracy on it too, cause Devin actually made the mistake of sliding his right hand back a little bit, creating a little target, instead of keeping it glued to that chin. I'll go ahead and take this moment to shout out both corners too, for real. They was giving they fighters great advice. Anyways, Devin adjusted in the second, ducking under all the hooks, and had a lot more success moving forward behind his jab. So it became Ryan's turn to adjust, which he actually did do pretty quick, by just throwing things other than a left hook. Saw some right straights, some uppercuts to try and catch Devin on his ducks, and most importantly, the jab. Ryan start cooking Devin, throwing off the rhythm by jabbing, either forcing out a parry to then rocking with a left hook, or just quickly paw with the jab to freeze him and hit him with the hook counter on the half beat. Then the last few rounds of the fight just wasn't close. Got to see some real life combos from Ryan. It was a spectacular performance that I wasn't at all expecting. Again, I wasn't finna say a peep about this fight, cause I thought something like this was gonna happen the other way around. Do gotta give a little shout out to Devin for surviving, cause Jesus Christ. He kept getting rocked, but he continued to get up. Shot several double legs. The ref assisted him a good bit, but he made it to the end. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't know about y'all, I couldn't have been the only one, but I was extremely concerned that the judges was gonna do something foul with the decision. Like, I was thinking, Devin won a few rounds, some weren't quite as clear as others, you know. They might try some, cause it was very evident that the ref was a betting man. So I thought the fight might have got scored a draw, or doomsday scenario, Devin will win. And one judge tried it, feel me, scored it a draw, but thankfully he was the only one on that type time. A lot of questions was answered on Saturday. Devin Haney's chin, his power, you know, and for Ryan, the extra weight as well as the coke did him very well. Still saw some concerning things, and basically trying to post and retreat without like retreating. Seeing him get stuck in that weird and awkward position that he got dropped by Luke Campbell in. And also his shoulder roll trash. But Devin ain't had much enough for it, so whatever. Super entertaining and unexpected night, to be real. It was cool to see Ryan bounce back in such a big way like that. And massive shout out to both fighters for making such a fight like this even happen. A fight that, with how boxing is structured, realistically could have been avoided until the end of time. Especially to Ryan too, to keep taking on these top dogs when, specifically when it come down to clout and popularity, he the one that genuinely don't be needing to take these fights at all.